Hi y'all. Okay, this is my 5 month and 8 month, almost 5 month and almost 8 month follow-up video. Been a little bit of time coming. I know. I've been working, we're short of help, and so I've been working every day since mid-August. So I'm just behind on everything. Anyway, I just wanted to show you couple things. You can go back and watch my other videos to see. I'm just going to tell you about how it is now at almost 5 and almost 8 months. So I'm doing pretty good. I have still pain in the knees, but not like when you stand, not like the pressure that it was pre-surgery. It's like a whole different, it's not even pain now. It's just more like, I don't know what to call it even. Uncomfortableness. It feels tight. I think there's still some swelling. This was the March knee, March 2nd, and this knee was May 27th. Funny, this was my nephew's birthday, and this was my best friend from high school. Like all my life, this was her birthday. So happy birthday to them. I had surgery. So yeah, this knee is still a little bit swollen, but they both feel really tight, and I cannot sit for long without being completely stiff, like really stiff. But I'm not going to complain about that because I really couldn't walk prior to surgery. So, now, I can get up, I can sit down, I can get up, I can hear it crunching. Doctor said that was okay. So I still feel like, I probably have a lot of healing to do and some swelling to go down. And I've just got to wait and see. Now he put a bigger, whatever they're called, I call it a prosthesis, fake knee, prosthetic. He put a bigger size in this knee than he put in this knee. He said it just didn't match. Like, I had no idea, 58 years, and I didn't know I had different size knees. They did not replace the patella. He said that was not damaged, but didn't have arthritis. I had bone on both. So you can go back and watch some of my other videos if this is your first video of mine that you're seeing. And I just made some progressive videos. So anyway, I wanted to show you one thing. I had to get down on the floor, I don't know, a couple weeks ago to make some snowflakes for my Christmas decorations outside. And I got stuck on the floor because I don't sit on the floor much. And so when I got down there, and I was down there for probably an hour making these snowflake hanger snowflakes, and I couldn't get back up. So I researched, and I think it's called total physical therapy. Really super cool guy. I'll put the link to his YouTube channel. I've watched a ton of them to do some exercises. He's a physical therapist, and I watched a lot of his videos to do exercises. Because for my second knee, I had no physical therapy because my insurance wouldn't pay for it. They wanted me to travel 100 miles round trip to go to PT every day when I have a physical therapist literally 3 blocks from here. And they took my insurance for this knee. So I felt like well, first of all, I couldn't drive 70 miles with my right knee right after surgery. But I felt like I learned what I needed to learn at the PT stuff that I went to on this knee. And yes, it was all during COVID, but my physical therapist office was open, and they just took temperatures and, no symptoms, wear a mask, social distance. It was fine. And then no therapy for this one. So I watched a lot of the Bob and Brad, the two most famous therapists on YouTube. I watched a lot of their videos, and the total physical therapy, I think is it. But anyway, I'll put the link below. I would pop it up on the screen like people do, but I don't know how to do that. So anyway, I wanted to show you how to get off the floor. Yeah, so you get down on the floor, and I'm hoping that I can see. I mean, you can see me in the video. I bought a tripod for my phone because I don't have any professional equipment either. So anyway, I could never figure out, because I have both knees done. You're supposed to roll over on your knee and get on your knee, your good knee, but I don't have a good knee. So anyway, here's what he said. It's got to be a chair or a couch, but you do a hip lift like that. So you do a hip lift, and then you can walk yourself back. And so I wish I would have known that a few weeks ago. I've had to be on the floor a couple different times, and I've gotten stuck there for 15, 20 minutes or longer trying to figure out how to get up off there. So anyway, I go to the Catholic Church. We kneel, and so I can kneel now. It takes a little bit of maneuvering, and I keep my butt on the pew, but I'm not going to do it here because there's risers at church, and so I don't have so far to go. But I can kneel on my knees. I just, it's funny, the first leg done, I feel like is stiffer than the second knee, and I don't know if it has to do with the size of the implant or what, but anyway, I can get on my knees at church now, just probably in the last 2 or 3 weeks. Prior to that, I couldn't. But I wanted to show you, so the extension, I don't know if you can see, but the doctor was happy with it, both legs. I think this one can go a little bit flatter. I think it's at like maybe a 1, and this one might be at a 2. But you know, I can walk, I can get in and out of the car. It doesn't hurt when I take a step because there's no bone on bone anymore. But it does hurt on the sides here and behind my knee. And the doctor said, well, sometimes it hurts behind and sometimes it hurts on the side, and it's just part of healing. So we'll see. I don't go back until March. Actually, they set it for April. They set it between the two so they can x-ray both knees. The other thing I wanted to show you is the thing that my doctor told me. The physical therapists, don't recall them ever saying it. Well, not the one in town anyway. But anyway, my doctor told me, and I'm going to show you both directions. I'm going to show you the difference. See if I can demonstrate this. But to help get when you're trying to get the flexion, lay down and you put your hands behind your knee. Now this is what I think is my worst knee, which is my first knee. And you let your hands kind of support, and then try to relax the muscle and let it fall. Let gravity let it fall. And I can get, let's see, this hurts behind my knee. And I kind of have to totally relax. And I don't know what kind of a bend it is, but you can see, hopefully, I've got the camera aimed right. It's about this much between my heel and my butt. And I can feel some, I can't really call it pain. It's kind of discomfort. It's not sharp pain, but I could leave it like this, and I could just like hang out like this. So it's not like any kind of horrible pain. And then I can straighten it. See, I can hear it crack. He said that's okay. I don't know about that. But anyway, I want to show you this side. This was the second knee. And if you put your hands behind here and then slowly, gradually just let your knee come down, relax. You have to relax the muscles because the muscles are telling you to be tense. But you have to relax the muscles and then pull your hands out. And see, I think this knee is a little bit closer. I think the other one was maybe like this. And this one, which was my second knee now, done May, June, July, August, September, October, 5 months, 5.5 months. This one goes down and I don't have any pain. And I could lay here like this and it doesn't hurt. So when I've been sleeping all day, I work night shifts, so when I've been sleeping all day and I feel the pain when I wake up from stiffness. So then this is what I do. Stick my leg, twirl this, and then I make sure if I have to support the leg because you're feeling it a little bit, do it real slow and support the leg here and just let it go. I mean, it takes a while. There was a time a few months ago where I could only get like this far and I'd have to really support it. I started off like this, more support under the knee. And then eventually I moved it up to the wrist and eventually the hands. And now I can just drop it like this. This was the knee that was done in May, the end of May, May 27th. So I think it's doing better and I don't know why. But anyway, wanted to show you those things because I didn't get it. I sort of did one a little bit in bed a few videos ago, but I think that this one, I'm hoping I got the camera set up so you can see it better. Anyway, I was able to put out my Halloween decorations this year, and I couldn't, and as soon as Halloween comes down, I start decorating for Christmas in November 1st. So I couldn't do that last year. My brother had to fly all the way down from North Dakota to come and decorate for me because our neighborhood has a big neighborhood thing going on, and we will be doing it this year as well. It's all outside in December, but it's a lot of decorating, like a month's worth. So I need to have knees to do that. I also need Florida's weather to get cooler because it's really hot. But yep, so that's my progress so far. And what else? I came off. I was on I think it was Oxy with some Tylenol, acetaminophen in it, and I came off of that a couple months ago. See, they don't want you on it for more than 3 months so you don't get addicted, right? But as soon as I came off it, a week from this leg, I had this leg done, so I went back on it. But I don't get I don't get why people like it if they're not in pain, like just to take it to get high. I didn't ever get high. It didn't even make me sleep. It just took the pain away. And by taking the pills, I was able to do more PT kind of work that I had to do. So, if you're going to have knee surgery, unless you are a known addict, do not be afraid to take the medication. I started off taking one every 4 hours, and then I tapered off to, like, at the end there, I was doing maybe 2 a week, and then 1 a week, and then now I have a month's worth just in case something flares up, but it's in my safe. I don't use it. And so don't be afraid to do that. I think it's essential that you get your PT in. And so take your pain medication so you can go to PT, so you can get your range of motion back. Now, I got a YouTube buddy that I follow. If you want to see somebody who's really struggled, go to the YouTube channel called Russ is Right. Russ, R-U-S-S, is right. He's just a little over a year out, and he has had many, many, many problems, like really bad problems. And he's a fun guy to watch, and he's pretty much always chipper. And he's got a couple great singing videos too, because how much can you talk about the knee? But he has a lot of updates, like, I don't know, 60 or 70 on his knee journey, and he only had one knee done. He says he knows he's going to have to get the second one done, but he's had so much trouble with the first one, and he's documented it all. So if you guys are having more trouble, I just had a little bit of trouble, but if you guys are having big trouble, go watch Russ is Right. You'll feel much better. Sorry, Russ. Anyway, so check that out, and I'll probably do another video as I progress. Hopefully I can come back on and say, no pain, no knee. Also, if you haven't watched my other videos yet, the reason the doctor told me I'm taking a little bit longer to heal is because I have the cementless. It's press fit. So I don't have any cement. My knees are not cemented in. The bone will grow into the porous side of the metal on the both parts of the knee. So, you know, younger than a lot of people, not as old as some, but you know, the majority of people don't have knee surgeries in their 50s. So the good thing about this kind is that when, you know, they say they only last 15, 20, 25 years. If I need it again, they're only going to have to take out that plastic piece that's in between. That's the part that'll wear off, because the other will be growing to my bone, and they won't have to chop off my bone again like they did before. But yeah, I am very thankful I did it. I have absolutely zero regrets. I feel like I probably should have done it a year and a half ago, when the first time I went to the doctor, and he said, hey, you're going to need knee replacement. And I thought, oh no, I'm going to grow the cartilage and stuff. I, researched on the internet that doesn't work. But yeah, I suffered for a good, I could feel it coming on, but I mean really suffering, like not working, walking maybe 300 steps a day. I got a scooter to get into work. I suffered that for probably 18 months, and then I was like, no, can't do this anymore. I don't care what happens. I've got to replace the knees, and I'm so glad I did. Not without some challenges right now still, and oh, so beautiful scars. I've had some unique ideas for tattoos, and I love tattoos, so maybe I'll do that. There's no feeling right here. He said I might not get feeling back, but it just feels kind of icky. I don't like the feeling, the lack of feeling. It's almost a tingly, you can tell something's there, but it's not. It just doesn't feel normal. So, anyway, let me see if I can get Tiki. Come here, Tinker. Come here, Tinker. Come here, Tiki. Come here, Tiki. Of course she's not. She's a Yorkie. She never comes when she's called. But my Yorkie got me through all this. It was my chair buddy and my bed buddy, and kept my spirits up, and couldn't have gotten through it without her. So anyway, I hope that you guys got something out of this. I'll do more videos. I'm actually gonna hopefully start training my Doberman and my Australian Shepherd again. I completely stopped. I was training them to be able to take them to nursing homes and stuff, and I literally couldn't do anything when my knees got that bad. So I'm hoping to start training them again now that I can stand for more than 1 minute. Come here, you brat. Come here. This is Tiki. She's going to the groomer next week. Would, yeah. But yeah, this is my rag muffin, Tiki. The other one is already waiting for me. It's past our bedtime because I work night shift. Anyways, you guys have a good journey. Have a good knee journey, and got any questions, ask me. And so yeah, until next update. See ya.